I'm April McMurtry, the developer of the LRn&x Academy, and I have some tips that will tell you exactly when the vowels will say what they do based on where they fall in a word. It's pretty exciting stuff. You're going to want to stay tuned. I have been a reading specialist since 1993, and from my experience and my research and from what I believe to be answers to prayer, I have discovered some very clear patterns with vowels. I've learned that it is possible to determine what sound they will make based on where they fall within a word and what letters are around it. And it's really exciting stuff. I call the results of my research the Learn-Reading Vowel Placement Strategy. Now, if you aren't familiar with the Learn-Reading program, it is an online reading academy where I teach letters and sounds in frequency order, or the order that they appear in real-world text. And if you'd like to learn more about that, then there's some information for you in the description below, or you can subscribe to this channel. So these placement tips give the reader clues to what a vowel will say just by looking at where it sits in the word and what letters surround it. For example, did you know that a vowel will probably make its long sound if the next one or two letters is another vowel? This is one of those patterns that I was talking about. And this particular pattern is what I call the tap to strategy. And here's how it works. When you come to a vowel in a word, if you look ahead just 1 to 2 letters, and in my courses, the students actually tap 2 letters ahead with their pencil to keep it multisensory. And if either of those 1 or 2 letters ahead is another vowel, then the vowel that you're on will probably make its long sound. It's that simple. Here are some examples of this tap to strategy. In the following words, you will see that if a vowel has another vowel 1 or 2 letters down, it will make its long sound. If not, it won't. Take a look. And that's just one example of the Learn-Reading Vowel Placement Strategy. I've learned that every sound of every vowel and vowel team can be figured out based on its placement in the word and the letters that surround it. Here's another example of this placement strategy. If an A is almost to the end of a word and the last letter of that word is a consonant, then that A will probably make its schwa sound. And here's some examples of that. In the following words, you'll see that there is an A that is almost to the end of the word, and usually just 1 or 2 letters from the end, and the last letter in the word is a consonant. So that A will say the schwa sound, or Did you notice that that first vowel followed the tap tool rule? I'm telling you, this is exciting stuff. Here's just one more example of a pattern in the Learn-Reading Vowel Placement Strategy. If an O has an L or an R after it, it will probably say its long sound. It's that simple. And there are a couple exceptions to this rule, but they also follow their own patterns as well. So here's some examples of words where the O will make its long sound because the very next letter is an R or an L. So those are just a few tips from my vowel placement strategy, but like I said, every vowel sound has its own placement pattern, and many of them share the same pattern, so they become really easy to remember. And this strategy is one of the 3 core parts of the McMurtry method, which is a reading technique that I developed to teach learners of all ages how to read easily, accurately, and quickly. And if you'd like to learn more about this method or about the Learn-Reading Academy or the online courses that I provide, you can go to LRn&x, and there will be other videos there, or I will have other videos that I've made for YouTube in the description below. There are also several other tips and techniques that I've been thrilled to discover that can take the mystery out of reading, and I'd love to share those with you. So if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, I'll be sharing many of them here, or if you're interested in learning more, then hopefully I will see you over in the Learn-Reading Academy at LRn&x. Thank you for your desire to develop literacy in yourself or in somebody else, because everybody deserves a chance to learn reading.